In ball 2. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Too tight with that
Inside,
one.
ball 1.
3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1
Help
is swung
ball.
on and missed, and that's strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Got him to go down swinging there. Cody
Ball 1.
Bellinger becomes out number 2 this inning. Freddie Freeman is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. In now, Tony Gwynn. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Lifted the other way out to left center. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the runner is in from second. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Into the box now, Edward Cabrera. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Right side. Simeon's got it. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So here is Dante Bichette. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he grounds one briskly to short. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Trout. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Ball 1.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Last time through was a base hit. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger's in pursuit. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ronnie Mauricio. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Pulled toward right center field. Buxton is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Next to dig in, Barry Bonds flew out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Oswalt here as there are 2 gone. Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Stepping in now, Mike Piazza. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Count now, a ball and a strike. Ortiz trying to get there, and this is going to be a foul ball. The 1-1. Buxton finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. And now here is Jordan Groshans. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So next to hit is Mike Piazza, singled in his last at-bat. First offering. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the AB on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Hit hard on the ground at first. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning.
With the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Bichette is there. He's got it 1 away. Into the box, Cody Bellinger. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Tatis ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next up is Freddie Freeman. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Ball, that's high.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
Outside.
Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3. Jim Thome is going to get the call off the bench now, and that'll officially do it for Roy Oswalt. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he can't make contact and is tied up here, it's strike 1. Hit in the air to center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Here's Byron Buxton now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Behind 0-2 now. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in next, Dante Bichette. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Fouled away. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Into the box, David Ortiz. Line shot to third, and the side is retired.
Attention, please.
So a new pitcher is set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman.
Leading off for the Raptors.
Mickey Mantle is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Got him reaching there,
No
strike
balls,
2.
2 strikes.
And now time granted
We
here
got
as he'll
time.
step out to rethink things, down 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Troy Gloss will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting.
First offering. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit.
That's
And
a
it's
ball.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now he sends a high, deep drive toward the right field corner. And it'll fade
that
just at
ball's
the
foul.
end and winds up a long foul ball. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ronnie Mauricio. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the 0-1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's
0-2 is the
glove
count.
there. It's 0-2.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside. Lee Smith comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Mike Trout. First delivery to him. Off we go in the 9th
that's
as the
inside.
first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game,
I got
this
1 ball,
doesn't
1
strike
strike.
me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And
The
he
count
pumps the
is 1 and
fastball
2.
by him here, 1-2 now. And with the big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Digging in next, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's set. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball.
0-1's
It's a
the count.
swinging strike.
Now, this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so
No balls, 2
confident
strikes.
going to this beast in the 9th right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up, and looks the part.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Fernando Tatis Jr. is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one.
0-1.
Jordan Groshans is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And this is swung on and missed,
The
so
count,
now they
0-2.
find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and it's anybody's guess what will happen when two teams clash in the Diamond Dynasty. So we get a one-run contest here, offering just about everything you want in a game of baseball.
3-2, the finish in tonight's game. New York used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Edward Cabrera takes home the win. Roy Oswalt takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final.
yet, but threatening skies as the lights take effect at Coors Field in Denver. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Rapids and the Heaters. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Striding in is Tony Gwynn. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Mickey Mantle will come on now as the pinch hitter. Now the first pitch. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now one down with the bases empty, and that brings up the former National League MVP Cody Bellinger. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Right fielder looking up, and a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Strike two.
0-2 is the count.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Finley is there, and that's the second out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Barry Bonds, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
2 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball,
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. And that's cut on and missed.
0-1's the count.
Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. He takes the turn and heads for second. And that is off the wall in right field. And he'll get there as he starts the home first with a leadoff triple. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss.
No
It's
balls,
0-2.
2 strikes.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. A potential tying run for him at third base. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
that's a real nice location with that fastball.
The count is 1 and 2.
The hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms
2 balls,
very easily.
2 strikes.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. From the stretch, Chipper Jones stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. Here's Byron Buxton now, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Heading out towards shallow right. Mantle is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Corey Seager. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Trout has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. So now to the plate, Mike Piazza. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, number 5.
Jose Abreu will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Ground ball left side. To second for
He's
one.
out.
On to first
He's
as
out.
they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping in is the center fielder, Steve Finley. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's
0-1's the
0-1.
count.
Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. And there's
Got
one
him.
down now. Next to hit is Jordan Groshans.
Not shortstop. Jordan
First offering.
Groshans.
Swung on and missed. It's
0-1.
0-1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
And a check swing here as he
0-2 is the
couldn't
count.
help himself, and it's ruled strike two.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he'll try and
1 ball,
tempt him
2
with one
strikes
in the
the count.
dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him.
Out.
2 down. Two down, no one on base, and that'll bring up Sam Huff. First offering on its way. Well behind that
0-1's the
fastball,
count.
it's a swinging strike.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power.
Ball.
My money's on the pitcher.
1-1 the count now. And the pitch. No
Ball,
offer on that
inside.
one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended?
We'll have to press pause. Is that strike 3 to retire the side? Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Ronnie Mauricio. And that one's in on
Inside,
the
ball 1.
hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Ortiz over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. So here now's the pitcher, Garrett Crochet. And now the first pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Scooped up onto first,
Got
and
him.
there were 2 down. Digging in, the switch hitter, Mickey Mantle. He flew out in his last AB.
Aye.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. And now in the box, Cliff Lee. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Pitcher,
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. He couldn't catch up
0-1.
with the gas that time.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body
No
language
balls,
on
2
the mound.
strikes.
He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Pops this one up, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch-out, 1 away. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and batting next will be Alfonso Soriano. And that's waved at and
0-1's
missed
the
for
count.
strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up
count's
here.
1-1.
Nasty depth.
A ball and a strike now. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, center
Ready with the first pitch, here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and
Ball.
start fresh next inning with the middle of
1
the
ball,
order.
1 strike.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Swing and a miss
got
on
the
the
count, 1 and
fastball,
2.
and it's 1-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Bellinger looking up. It's off the rocks and gone. At the plate now, David Ortiz.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Hey.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time
Yep,
when he
that
faced
ball
him
went out.
and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes Cody Bellinger. First pitch on the way, as he'll go after a hard sinker that
0-1.
time and falls behind 0-1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO
I got
if
the
they're
count,
going to compete
0-2.
in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Lifted in the air to center. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. One out, base is empty, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. And he lays off
in.
there, 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Good action
1
on
ball,
the sinker,
2
1-2.
strikes.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So the next to bat will be Barry Bonds. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. Runs up and gets this one down. But the throw will
He's
beat him at
out.
first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Next to hit, Steve Finley grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even
0-1's the
concerns
count.
himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike two, says the third base umpire. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. Next up, Jordan Groshans comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that,
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. So now here is Corey Seager. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
The second baseman, Corey Seager.
Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. And stepping in, Mike Piazza. He collected a base hit his first time up. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now here it comes. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two.
man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now to bat, Jose Abreu. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. To the plate now, Ronnie Mauricio. He grounds it sharply to third. There to take it is Chipper. On the second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, here is Sam Huff. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Sam Huff is sent packing to start the bottom of the 5th. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Next, it'll be Alfonso Soriano trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Hits this one hard the other way. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Bellinger brings it in. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He swings and grounds it to short. And nothing will cover the 2-out double as the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Garrett Crochet. As he'll show bunt here, but then pulls it back for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Garrett Crochet goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Strike one to start the at-bat. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Grounded to first. The tag, and he is out. Stepping up is Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the 1st inning. Popped up. And Chipper will take this one in, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up David Ortiz. First delivery to him.
Nope, that's a ball.
A little over anxious
one
that
ball,
time
one
as
strike.
it's a ball and a strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chipper Jones. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Very rarely, Matt, do you
1-0.
see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
Giving chase is Bellinger. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in will be Byron Buxton. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swinging a soft liner, but an easy play over at first. Shohei Ohtani digging in next. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. And here's Lee back to work now as his first pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Behind 0-2 now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Huff recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Ohtani is retired, and there's 1 away. Up next, Barry Bonds. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Here it comes on 0-2. Lee working on a gem here. 1 earned through 6 1/3. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now here's the first offering. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get. Now at the plate is Steve Finley. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So now into the box is Jordan Groshans. Flew out last time up. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around the guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2. Now to the plate, here is Sam Huff. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And he will strike him out. 10 now. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Mike Piazza.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus, stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as this is grounded foul off to the left. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So a big at-bat coming up, and it'll be Ronnie Mauricio, and he represents the potential go-ahead run. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th. Standing in now, Garrett Crochet. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So here's Cody Bellinger as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Ball 1.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Lee looks in as he readies pitch number 73 here in the ball game. Down the left field line and deep, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Jim Thome has moved into the on-deck circle now, so that means the end for Cliff Lee. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Second baseman,
Ricky Henderson will come on now and pinch run here. So now to the plate, Alfonso Soriano, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down. Down at the knees for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. So stepping in is Mike Trout, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Now the outfield shifts into a no-doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. And they will get the lead runner at third. A daring attempt with no outs on the scoreboard, and it doesn't pan out. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. Hunter able to get it in, so they'll hold the runner at third base. Into the box now, David Ortiz, fouled off. Comes set, and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with two away now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
That's a ball.
He'll look at a fastball too
Counts
high
1-0.
for ball one.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
And
I got
he
2-1
lays
the
off the
count.
pitch down and away. Ball two. Fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hunter giving chase. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. John Franco enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one, and next it'll be the outfielder, Torrey Hunter. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Franco is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
That's inside.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Stepping in now, Barry Bonds, and there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Ball one.
Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Now to the plate, Corey Seager. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. At the plate now, Mike Piazza. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Hunter rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Ryan Tepera enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. So here's Jose Abreu as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Listen, I'm biased to the hitters. This is a situation where you gotta be aggressive. He's shaky right now. 2 men on.
And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game. Ready to take his hacks again, Ronnie Mauricio blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Trout calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Troy Gloss will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. He's set and the pitch.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he will crash into the wall but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. Lee Smith takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. First pitch coming, here it is. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1.
0-1.
High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Now it'll be Steve Finley. Flew out last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there,
1 ball,
but
1
he's
strike.
able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Smith, 33 years old. He
2
throws
strike.
a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a cutter, and a forkball. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. Next to stand in is Jordan Groshans, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. 0-1, here it comes. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
On paper, this one was very evenly matched as we had 2 wild card division teams going at it. It's always rewarding to beat a team that's had some similar success, so I think they have to feel pretty good about themselves right now.
5-2, the final score tonight. New York came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Garrett Crochet pitches well enough to get the W. Cliff Lee takes the loss despite working 8 very strong innings. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.